Alright, so we're just going to simply lift that off and remove the blaster weapon that fits underneath here. Put that off to the side for now. The trailer itself is pretty easy to transform into mech suit mode. We're going to lift these side panels right off. There's a double hinge right here, so you're going to lift it up, disengage the robotic arms as well from the sides. But we're just going to lift it up and then out like that. All right. We're then going to pull this back, the top piece back. It kind of lifts up, off, and back. Pull these out. And this actually snaps like that. Okay. Then I'm going to pull the legs apart. The panels first, coming off the sides, and then pulling these legs apart like that. I like to flip up the feet right around here too. Turn it around, you can get a better look. These panels are actually going to disengage here, fan out. I'll bend the feet also to get you a nice stance, wide leg stance. Straighten that out. Pull this forward, open it up, put these arm pieces up here, pull the robotic hands out, which also then expose a little pin here, which Optimus's real hands will fit into. Okay, next up we're going to take Optimus from his truck mode into his robot mode. First thing we can do is actually pull these red pieces off and flip them out of the way. Lift up the whole side of the truck, which will get you a nice shot of the pegs at the bottom of the feet. Disengaging them and pulling them down. Like that. Then what I like to do is actually separate the front of the truck. Pull this little piece down here, rib cage. Okay. Then we're going to pull the doors loosely, lift them up very carefully. And we're going to tuck this piece underneath and lift up right here, which should expose the head, which is spring loaded. I'm sure it'll pop up. There it goes. I'm going to lift the arms up then, right here. That. All right, finalizing the front. The back area here has two pegs which snap into two holes right down there. Looks like that. All right. And there's a hole right here which snaps in, and actually this front area here, there's two holes which snap into the pegs right under his neck. Just snap that like that. All right, and lastly, we're going to pull the hands out, pushing on those little pieces provided there. All right, then I'm going to turn him around real quick and literally just fold this in, and it snaps in very nicely. Turning this around, and there's a little hole and peg, the peg being on the red piece right here, which snaps into a hole on the silver piece. And that is Optimus in his plain robot mode. All right, next up we're going to put Optimus inside his mech suit. To make sure the mech suit is ready, we're going to open up these legs here, lift Optimus himself up. We're going to straighten out his feet. These same peg holes on the bottom of his feet, which engage the inside of the cab, are going to fit in right here on the shin of the robot mode. There are nice little pegs available. This is the tricky part. There is a black clasp right here, which is going to get Optimus right in this dark blue plastic piece. And there's also a nice square hole in the back, in the center of his back, where this black piece is going to fit as well. So you're going to kind of do this maneuver where it's hard to see, but you're going to snap it in, and you'll actually hear it snap when it goes into the darker blue area. And then again, when you snap it into the small of the back. All right, we're then going to put those pegs, those feet pegs, make sure they match up nicely. Can't see all that well. Here we go. And then we're going to close the legs up. All right, now next up I'm going to close the chest area up here. Make sure these are open. And literally they're just going to fit right in like that. The arms, you're going to want to make sure these shoulder pieces, these delicate shoulder pieces are up, straightening out the arms, and Optimus's robotic, his real hands are going to hold onto the little pegs right around there. And there as well. And you can lower these down a little bit if you'd like. Straighten them out. All right, lastly, we're going to take the blaster weapon here and fit it onto the mech suit. For that, we're actually going to snap it onto the black plastic peg over here. And you can see there's a hole in the nice gold piece. So that just snaps right on, like that. The helmet snaps right over Optimus's head, and his giant mech hands come up to hold the blaster. And these little pegs here provided. We're then going to open up the wings so you can see Ultimate Optimus Prime in all his glory. All right. And there he is, Ultimate Optimus Prime.